Hello Diablo 2 fans, this is Kvothe, and today we are going to continue our Act 2 farming, and in this episode we will run Dark Elder in the Lost City, Fang Skin in the Claw Viper Temple, then we will move on to the Palace Cellar for the Fire Eye, and lastly we will do full clears of the Arcane Sanctuary with the Summoner. I will also showcase all the valuable finds from the Arcane Sanctuary in the end of the video. And before we jump into the drops, just a quick reminder to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you like Diablo 2. I will be releasing videos every week, so there is a lot of content to come. On my very first run, I find unique demon head, and we already know this is Andario's visage. It is actually my third one in the course of this project. I find very nice Grand Charm on the run 26. It is 10 to max damage, 76 to attack rating and 6 to dexterity. This would be a great option if you are looking for a max block or for a boazon. Next find is an Executioner's Sword, a light unique which is Sword Guard. Unfortunately, none of the unique swords in the game are really useful. On the run 55, I find probably the most useful barbarian helm. It is Ariad's Face. Last item from the first two super uniques is a Shadow Killer. It always throws ethereal and just a cool find, although doesn't have any real use. Palace Cellar was probably the first area that I didn't like at all. Random unique spawns, lots of ranged units and many obstacles, which makes it really hard to farm. Although I got two nice finds. First is a set amulet, and you guessed it, it is Taurash's Adjudication. And later I find my only grail item in this episode, a unique rune scepter. It is Zakarum's Hand. It is my last exceptional unique, now I only have several normal items and the rest are elites. Let's start with arcane drops. I did full clears and killed about 95% of the ghosts. First great find happens on the run 6. 7 MF small charm with 1 to max damage and 15 to attack rating. 2 runs later, I find the most common unique in this project, unique Ogre Axe, which is Bone Hue. Another 2 runs and I get my first mid rune from Arcane, an Arm rune. Nothing happens for 11 runs until I find another mid rune. This time it is a Ghoul rune. Not very useful, but it is half of the vex. On the run 49, I find my first unique jewelry, unique amulet, and it rolled the cat's eye. I find my first killer just slightly over the halfway. It is 1 to bow and crossbow skills, with a 25 to poison damage. Next run, I find my first unique Grand Charm, Gid's Fortune. This one rolled 21% to MF. My anti-perfect Gid streak continues. 7 runs after, I get a cool drop from the Summoner, Ethereal Ogre Maul, and it is a Wind Hammer, nice one for my F collection. Run 67 brings me a high rune, this time I got Vex rune. So far it's the most dropped one across all the different episodes. Next I find my another low-end mid rune, and it is a Lem rune. Another good grand charm for any physical damage character comes on the next run, 9 to max damage and 71 to attack rating. Three runs later, I get a second skiller. This time it rolled 1 to summoning skills for a druid. Another Lem rune drops on the run 79. Next run, I find amazing small charm. It is a shimmering small charm of strength. 5 to all resistances and 2 to strength. Another Git's Fortune drops on the run 84. This time it is actually an upgrade for me with 37% to Magic Find, and I was happy to swap my 28% one right away. I get another useful charm just on the next run. It is plain 7% to MF small charm. My third Lem rune drops on the run 86. Run 88 brings me another skiller, this time 1 to curses for a necromancer. Pretty useless one. Run 93 happens to be the coolest one. First, I find plain 7 MF small charm. Right after, I get a grand charm and it rolled 1 to martial arts and 7 faster run walk. And then closer to the end of the round, I find another grand charm, 1 to javelin and spear skills for Amazon. Such a great luck over here. And lastly, I get my fourth Lem rune drop on the run 97. I wanted to showcase you what goodies I found in the Arcane after doing 100 full clears that took me about 12 hours. I wasn't very lucky on the high runes, but it is comparable to Chaos, and I will definitely do more tests later on. On this note, I will leave you to enjoy the exhibition. As usually, thank you for watching and hope to see you again.